With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Hello everyone. So the question says rearrange the following zones seen in the root in vertical section and choose the correct option. Alright. So we have to arrange these zones that are present in the roots. Okay. Now we'll do this question with the help of the diagram. So for example, this is the root. Alright. I'm going to draw it again. So we have the vertical section of the root. Okay, this is the vertical section of the root. All right. Now I'm going to start from the distal part. On what is the distal part? That is attached to. That is attached part is always the distal, and the part that is away from it is known as the proximal. This is the proximal part of the root, and the attached part is always the distal part. Alright, at the distal part of the root is covered with a thimble-like structure, okay, like this. This is the covering of the root that helps in protect the root, plus it helps in the penetration of the root into the soil. And this region is known as the root cap, or this is known as the root cap. It's a cap-like structure, and what is the function of a cap? To protect something. Here also it protects the root and helps in penetration inside the soil. Above the root cap, there is a region where a few cells are present, and these cells, what is the speciality of these cells? These cells have, alright, these cells have very thin cytoplasm. They have very thin wall, sorry, not the cytoplasm, the wall is very thin, okay, and they have dense cytoplasm, and they have dense cytoplasm, and this region is known as the meristematic zone. This is the zone of meristematic or meristematic zone. All right. And what is the function of the meristematic tissue? It helps in the division of the cells, that is, it helps in the rapid division of the formation of the new cells are formed at this region and helps in the growth of the root. Meristematic, wherever the term meristematic is present, it means the function of that tissue is to produce the new cells. If it is present in the root, then it will be a root meristematic. If it is present in the shoot, that will be a shoot meristematic. In shoot meristematic, it will result in the formation of the stem. In root meristematic, it will result in the formation of the roots. Just proximal to the meristematic zone, there is a zone where cell elongates. There is a zone where cell elongate, and hence this is known as the elongation zone, or the region of elongation, or zone of elongation. This is the zone of elongation where cells elongate and they mature. They elongate, that is, they elongate, all right. They elongate, they differentiate, okay, and they mature. They differentiate and they mature. So final, what is the function of this region of elongation? It helps in the elongation, that is, it increases the length of the root. It increases the length of the root, and the cells that get differentiated and they mature, they move above, more proximally to a region, all right, which is known as the region of maturation. This is the region of maturation where cells from the elongated cell, they differentiate and move to this region, and further they mature. This is known as the zone of maturation. This is the zone of maturation where cells maturate, okay, maturation zone. Okay, now at this maturation zone, what happens? Small thin epidermal cells are present, which give rise to a very small and thread-like structures, and these thread-like structure are known as the root hair. These are the root hair. And what is the function of the root hair? they absorb the water and minerals from the soil. They absorb the water and minerals from the soils. Okay, now we'll go again back. Root cap, it covers the root, okay, and protects the root. It is most distal part. Above the root cap is the zone of meristematic tissue, and this meristematic tissue is a thin walled, has dense cytoplasm, and it results in the formation of the new cells and hence results in the growth of the root. Further above, if we move above, there is a zone of elongation where cells elongate and differentiate, and hence it results in the length, increase in the length of the root. From this differentiation, the cells move upwards to a region of maturation where they mature, where the cells mature, and in this region as well there are certain cells which give rise to a thin thread-like structure, all right, and these thread-like structure are known as the root hair, and these function of the root hair is the water absorption and mineral absorption. Okay, so this is the sequence of the zones that are present in the vertical section of the root. This is the vertical section of the root. Thank you.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.